What is up, and welcome back to Going Beyond the Castle. I am your fabulous host, Fred Briley. First and foremost, go Birds. It was a great day for the Eagles. It was. It was. We
Not a,
come off. Listen, just because they were a 2-11 team, don't worry about it. It's not about the numbers. It's about the win, and we needed it before we lose next week.
no, I was just thinking that it was a good day for the Colts until the last minute
You know what it
of the
was a good
game.
day for? The Chiefs,
The
who are no
Chiefs.
longer in the playoffs.
And
So,
no longer have a active quarterback.
bye.
Oof.
Well,
Yeah,
uh,
and I don't know. I don't watch it, but I've heard the Saints even won.
Oh.
interesting. The Saints are
Yeah.
awful too.
Yeah.
Who are they
I think they
playing? I
haven't
wonder?
I don't know how long he's been. They have a new quarterback maybe,
Yeah.
and this one is doing well.
Yeah,
Maybe.
the Saints are hit or miss this
Hmm.
season. So they
Yeah.
keep winning the games we expect them to lose and losing the games we expect them to win. So much like the Eagles.
Yeah.
Looks like they beat the Panthers on a last-minute field goal.
Yep.
Last-second field goal.
So yeah, welcome to Going Beyond the Castle. Super excited to be back. As I said, I am your host, Fred Briley. And before we dive in, I want to give a shout out to everybody that is listening. Um, Rob, I hope you're there. I just want you to know I'm your biggest fan, and we appreciate you.
Hey, wait a
Um,
second.
As always, make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and follow the podcast. As a reminder, we are now exclusively on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. So head over to wherever you listen to podcasts, and you can subscribe there so you can stay up to date with the podcast. With me, as always, is the fabulous Ms. Ashley Rude, um, who continuously shows up to the podcast and is just crushing it as Chaos Twin number one.
I'm trying.
You are. You're doing a great job. Uh, Rob said he's my biggest fan. So
It's okay to tell a white lie every once in a while.
also with me is the Tiara list, which not doing a great job on that
Oh.
tonight.
Uh-oh.
I can't call you a
I'm gonna knock
podcast
something down
princess
trying to
till
find-
you get your tiara on.
Panic. She's treating
It's
it
here.
very well.
There it
I
is.
am.
All right.
There we go.
I had
With
it.
us-
I had it nice and.
Is gracing us with her presence once again after abandoning us and going to live her best life at Disney Universal is the fabulous podcast princess, Miss Lori Talamo.
Can't be mad at
That's
her.
me.
I can.
Nope.
Oh, well, I won't be.
Absolutely can. I didn't say I was. I just said I could be.
I think you look
And-
fabulous, Lori.
Tonight is
Thank you.
all about Lori. All about Lori. So we'll be diving into Lori's recent trip to Disney and Universal, talking about all the fun stuff that she did while she was just living the life of a princess, apparently. Staying at club level, staying at Helios, getting VIP
I
seating
know.
for stuff. Man,
I
Hang
said
out
I'm
with
going to be
celebrities.
bougie after this trip.
Poor Josh.
Yeah.
Josh is doing just fine.
Yeah, he's all right.
He is. Anyway, before we
He's
dive
good.
into today's episode, we have all of one announcement.
Yeah. The only announcement is that Rock and Roller Coaster is closing March 1st. I am not bothered. I'm unbothered by this.
Yeah. It's a do with its short ride for me.
Yeah. Supposedly, Muppets is just going to open in the summer, so I'm curious.
They're not going
going
to touch anything. They're just going to leave it as is and just put a whole
Change the
bunch of
music.
Muppets in there.
Yeah.
That's all they're going to do. How Disney said, how cheap can we do this and not piss off all the Muppets fans?
Yeah, pretty much. And I guess, the other big news was that Disney announced that they were making a big AI initiative. I would imagine they've been making the initiative for a long time, but they officially announced it and everyone is outraged.
Speaking of AI, can I tell you how excited I will straight throat punch some people next year when I go to Disneyland Paris if it means getting to talk to Olaf?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be so cool.
I will throat punch
Yeah.
some people out of my way.
Just stiff
That's
arm
funny.
your kids.
If my kids are priority, they're going up because that's going to be the greatest thing ever.
That is
But-
gonna be really cool.
Disney's It makes you wonder. Rachel asked a good question the other day. It makes you wonder how far away we are from characters, like all the characters being AI.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Josh
think
said the same thing. I think we talked about that.
yeah, I think we talked about it on the episode you weren't here.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I've been absent a
Yeah.
lot.
It was basically I read an article that said like Olaf is just a start to like Disney's clone army.
I'm fine with that. If I were to die by getting beaten by a miniature Olaf, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'd go out happy.
Yeah. Or Stormtrooper.
Yeah, I mean, really anything.
Yeah. You probably have to sign a
I'm-
waiver or something, but
I'm down. I'll sign any waivers. I won't
Laura,
even
you
read
all
it.
right?
They'll just hand it to me and I'll sign it.
Yeah, I can't
Just
get
check
into.
the box.
I'm gonna get Josh to bring me my iPad because I can't
Phone
get
a
into
friend.
the. Not that I need the spreadsheet, but I can't get into it.
She doesn't
On my
remember anything
computer,
about her
so.
trip. So
no.
Well, I put some notes in there to help me remember, and so like I need the spreadsheet,
We will steer you.
I'll
We
read
got
your
you.
notes
Yeah.
to you, and then you can go off of it.
and then I can repeat them back.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you it says here you had a 3-meat flatbread. What did you have for lunch?
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Ah.
let's dive in and just tell us about club level poly.
Okay, so
I feel like that's easy enough. I feel like you can pull that off.
yeah, well, I mean, I can, I could probably tell everything, but I don't want to forget because I put like little notes of different things not to forget. But yeah, so first of all, I haven't stayed at Poly before, and so staying club level Poly was awesome. Even though we were only there for one night, so we had so much stuff that we wanted to do that we didn't really spend a ton of time in the club level lounge. At least I didn't. But we got there in the morning. We all kind of arrived close together. So one of the girls rented a car, so we drove over and stayed. And when you first walk in to check into the club level, they have the concierge desk that's like greeting you. They had this blue water, and it's like this coconut kind of flavored water. It was so good though.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then they kind of tell you a little bit about the club lounge and everything that they offer. Our room wasn't ready yet, so we dropped our bags. And thank you.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Daddy
Thanks,
Josh.
Our room wasn't ready yet, so we just kind of got dressed and then we left for the day. But the club lounge is cool. Like they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's more like hors d'oeuvres type things, but you can make a meal out of it. So, and then of course they have, drinks, alcohol and non-alcoholic drinks that you can have throughout the day. Do you want me to tell the special part about what the club lounge was, or are you going to save that for later? Of what
I have
happened?
no idea what's happening. So
Is it about the breakfast?
About who we met.
Yeah, we have that later.
yeah, that's
Okay.
important. Yeah.
All right, I'll save that for later. Yeah.
Where were you? Where
yeah.
was your room at?
So our room was like we had a water view. So we were right
Nice.
on the water and were able to watch the electric water pageant from the
Nice.
room and also the fireworks. And you could see like the bungalows are like right outside of our room.
Nice.
So it was super cool. Yeah. There was 5 of us who shared the room. And so, yes, since I am tossing and turning all night from #menopause, I elected to sleep on the little sofa sleeper. It was definitely not somewhere that you want to sleep multiple nights if you're an adult. I think for a child, it's perfectly fine. But for an adult, it was not comfy at all.
I would just like to pause for a second and shout out Rob and let him know he's now even more of my favorite person after the Yukon Cornelius comment. That is.
Here, he sent me a picture of it for those who are wondering who Yukon Cornelius is.
I was gonna, is that
If
the
you
guy
are
from
part of
the Santa Claus, the reindeer,
Yeah.
from Rudolph movie?
Yeah.
I
Got
had to appreciate that comment. That's my favorite comment we've ever got.
Yeah, he texted it to me a minute ago, so I'm glad he put it in the chat.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Anyway, but yes, club level is awesome because when you stay there, again, even if you don't have the meal plan or, like you can literally eat breakfast in there before you head out to the parks. If you want to come back during the day, you can have, lunch or you can have dinner. So it definitely is worth it to save a little bit of money. There's water in there that you can, well, the Poly club level did not have bottled water. So when we stayed at Coronado club level, they had bottles of water that you could take with you. But the Poly didn't. It was just water that you would pour into cups.
Huh.
But the food was good. They had cheeseburger spring rolls in there, which I had never tried them before, and so I was able.
Best spring rolls on the face of the planet.
I think. Okay, so I saw a guy walking out with a plate of the spring rolls, and I was like, I don't know why I had it in my head that it was going to be like the typical spring rolls with like the little chili Asian sauce. And it wasn't. It was a cheeseburger one. So
was it like a buffet and you could just like take the spring roll, like as many spring rolls
yes.
as you want? Oh,
like
that's dangerous.
The guy legit walked out with a plate of them.
I wouldn't even get a plate. I'd just get the whole pan.
Yeah. Yeah, but the food was really good and they had a variety of stuff when I went in there. So it's definitely worth it, to get the extra snacks in there.
Nice. I had to be on the comments that I saw, and you just reminded me of it. I'm going to try and find it while you guys keep talking.
Okay.
Well, this is awkward.
So
I was like, let's just be quiet and see what she does.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. So club level Poly is definitely on a bucket list for me. Solely now because of the cheeseburger spring rolls.
Watch them not be there at all.
I would file a complaint.
Wait, and guess what else they had? They had the pineapple, which I didn't get it. I didn't get it because I went in there for lunch. The dinner I didn't do because we ate. No, I did it for dinner, but maybe not for lunch. And they had the pineapple bread pudding.
I wouldn't leave
the same one.
The club. I would not leave the lounge.
You'd have to kick him out.
I know.
I found my beyond the comments, but go ahead.
Okay. No, go ahead.
Someone posted anonymously to Walt Disney World Tips and Tricks and said, "Can adults do Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique?" Asking anonymously, because sometimes y'all are kind of mean. And I think it was Lori. I think Lori posted anonymously.
Why would I want to?
Lori's over
go
there.
to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
Trying to get a new tiara and pixie dusted.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought it was kind of funny.
That is
my
funny.
favorite one was still that one I said the other day. Can you buy Disney gift cards? Buy Epic Universe tickets.
Disney Plus gift cards too at that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, sure.
Fun stuff.
And then there were comments like, y'all are mean. And I'm like,
don't ask them
I was
questions.
going to say, that was my favorite thing with the one you said. It was like posting anonymously because sometimes y'all are mean. Sometimes the comments are brutal.
Yeah, they truly are.
And then you ask dumb questions.
What time did you guys get to Epcot?
So Stephanie and I are the only ones that went to Epcot. We had a lunch at Nine Dragons for 12:15, and I think we got there like right before.
Gotcha.
So
how was it? I've never been there.
Nine Dragons. Oh, it was so good. Okay, so we wanted to do the candlelight processional dining package. That way we made sure we got priority seating. And like that is legit a difficult dining to get. Like we wanted Via Napoli, or we wanted La Hacienda. Like we were gonna get one of those two, but literally the only thing we could get was Nine Dragons. And so I mean, I think there was one of the other ones that was, I don't know, it was a little more expensive, but it was really good. I had eaten there once before. Stephanie hadn't eaten there in a while, but we both were like, we would definitely add this back onto our list of recommended restaurants. Because most time you don't recommend Chinese food because you get that at home or whatever, but it was really good.
Cheesy crab wontons sound good.
Yes, I had the honey chicken. That was like, I pretty much ate almost all of it. I don't think we got an appetizer. We got a drink. So with the dining package, you get one drink and you can get alcoholic drink or a non-alcoholic drink, the appetizer and the dessert. So, I I mean, it's a little bit more than I probably would have spent. Hello,
Don't
cattail.
don't mind Callie. It's her world. I just live in it. Please don't push any buttons. You go. This was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was really good. I would definitely recommend it.
Mango pudding. That does not sound good.
That sounds fabulous.
It actually was really good. I wasn't.
Oh, you tried it.
Yeah, that's the one that I got. So I got the mango pudding, and
I don't think she would have put it down if she didn't try it.
I didn't look.
I mean,
I had a cat that was like all over the screen. I was a little
Yeah.
distracted.
And Stephanie got the ube cheesecake.
you sure about that's how you pronounce it?
Ube
Ube,
cheesecake.
maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with ube,
Yeah.
What I
but
said.
I do
ube.
like ubi.
I don't know what ubi is, but anyway, yeah, the ube cheesecake. Because we both were kind of full, but we wanted, it came with the dessert. So we were like, I got to get it. So we each got one different one and tried it, but it was really good.
It sounds good.
Yeah, I'm hungry
Um,
looking at it.
did you do anything notable at Epcot between the candlelight and
Such as
Nine Dragons.
macaroons, because we all know.
We
She
we
did
did
We all know your
Guardians.
obsession with macaroons.
Yes,
you
We
did Guardians?
Yes, that was the only ride we did. This was not a ride heavy trip, so just
Right.
no going in. This is definitely was not a ride heavy trip. But yeah, we did Guardians, and then or did we do Guardians first? I think we did Guardians first, then went to lunch. Maybe not.
Smart.
I don't know. No, probably not because we had a 12:15, and then we just walked around. We shopped a little bit, but we were both like so exhausted because we all got in early in the morning. So like we were up since 3. So we went and sat for like an hour and a half in line for a candlelight processional. We were like, we're just going to sit here. Well, Stephanie sat, and then I was like, I'm going to go look for coffee. But instead I found my way in France. And so I was like, let me go check out the ice cream shop. And I did. And I got the macaron ice cream sandwich.
There
It
it
was
is.
it was mint flavored. And that, you know what? This is the only time I had a macaron the whole trip.
Is it?
I didn't need.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I lied. One other time because they had them in the club level lounge, and one of the girls took a cup full and came and brought us some into our room, and I had
Nice.
one.
We won't
But
count
it was
that.
the only one that I purchased.
We won't count that.
Yeah.
We won't tell anyone.
Yeah, you can't say no. So
Right.
you
Exactly.
You
It would
didn't
have been
seek
rude.
it out, so we won't count it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I like to try the ice cream sandwiches when there's different ones, and that one was really good. So it's definitely pumpkin first, then the mint, then the chocolate.
Got it.
In case
Tell
you
me
want to know.
Let's talk candlelight processional because I'm intrigued to see what you thought about Susan Egan.
So sadly, before this, I did not know who Susan Egan was.
I
'Cause-
still really don't know who it is, so that's fine.
It's Meg from Hercules.
Yeah.
Like the
Initially,
voice actor who did it in the original 1990s movie. Oh,
yeah. And she's also the godmother of the new Destiny.
I mean that
The
makes
Disney
sense.
Destiny. Yeah. Initially we went that day because Jennifer Garner was supposed to be the narrator. So when we first bought the ticket, but then they changed it, which the other girls who were going were just as excited because they loved her too. Although only Stephanie and I were the ones that ended up going. But man, like I don't know what I expected it to be, but it was so awesome. Like, especially like at one point when they started singing Silent Night, that's when I was like, okay. Because Tracy, who was with us, went before, and she was like, I cried. And I was like, I'm not going to, y'all know I don't cry at Disney.
Did you cry?
When they started singing Silent Night, my eyes just, because it was so awesome. Because when they started singing, and don't ask me what language, they started singing it in a different language first. I'll have the video, I can send it to you. And then the conductor turned around and had the audience participate, and they were singing it then in English. And it was just so moving and so emotional that, yeah, I did. I don't know if any actually dropped, but my eyes definitely were filled with tears.
Let it be known that Lori Talamo cried at Silent Night, but doesn't cry
Yes.
Maybe.
in Happily Ever After. Not where she cried.
Maybe
was-
she'll
yeah.
she'll cry when we go in January. I'll document.
Probably the menopause.
Okay.
I'll sucker punch her so she
Probably
does
so.
cry.
Oh gosh, we're getting violent. Jeez.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something that I'm glad I checked off my bucket list and highly recommend. At least doing it once.
Was she as happy to be there as Jordan Fisher was when he did his?
He was. I saw videos of him, and I'm like, this
It
dude
was
is
my
loving it.
Favorite. I saw so many videos
Yes.
of the Jordan Fisher one, and I was just he's my favorite. I love Jordan Fisher.
Yeah,
He is
she really was like, and I don't know. I hadn't really seen many videos of other people, but she was too, and just the way that they interact too with the orchestra and the people, like you could tell. I mean, she was smiling, and it's almost like sometimes like you feel like they want to start singing too,
Yeah.
and getting and joining in. But she was great. Like from not really knowing her or knowing her personality or who she is, she did a really great job at narrating. It was awesome.
Josh Gad is still bucket list for me.
Yeah.
That would be a good one.
I would pay extra money to go see Josh Gad.
24-hour
Yeah.
trip. Put it on the
Yeah,
books.
I would. All right, fun
s-
times. Anything else from day one?
I don't think so. It was really just we did, lunch at Nine Dragons, did the candlelight processional, and then we went back to the room. Didn't make it all the way through. Y'all are gonna think this is terrible. I was so tired, and it was cold outside on the balcony, and I was already in my pajamas. So I watched part of the fireworks, and then I just went in the room and kind of watched it through the window. Well, the others were out on the balcony.
No shame.
No, you had a
So,
long day.
yeah, but I'm like, at least I could still see it from the room. Like
You
could
were
just
up
sit-
at 3 a.m. And there's no
I was up at
absolutely no
3
shame
a.m.
in that.
Very true.
Yeah.
Good
So
for you. Sounds like
All
a
right.
good first day
I think day
Yeah, it was
2 is
sweet.
possibly the best day of your whole trip, but that's just me.
of your whole life.
I mean, yeah, I would.
Oh.
if
is it
I
because of
if I had been in the presence of that individual, I would have. Oh,
I would have cried.
I would have.
yeah.
You didn't make the Facebook post though, Lori. So
You did it.
sorry about you.
Well, it's funny. Well, nobody really wanted to ask to take the picture. So that was a picture that somebody who was sitting on side of me just kind of snapped it at the last minute. And so other than that, we wouldn't have had the picture with her, with anyone.
I meant her Facebook post.
Yes.
You didn't
Oh,
make her post.
Yeah, you didn't make her post, so you failed.
No, I didn't.
She posted about her trip.
She
Yeah.
did. She didn't talk
Yeah.
about the fabulous people that she met in the Poly Club Lounge.
No.
Yeah. No. Wow.
You met? Did you actually talk with her?
We did. She came.
Well,
Do
let's
y'all want me to say who
tell-
it is?
Yeah. Why don't you talk about it?
Okay. So, well, Amy and I had went to Kona Cafe for breakfast. So we went to breakfast there, had the Tonga toast, which was great. And then when we were finished there, we met the others back in the club lounge because they were just having breakfast in there. And when I walk up, one of them goes, Donna Kelsey is sitting at that table over there. And I was like, really? So I looked and I'm like, she sure is. I know who she is, even though I'm not like a huge football fan. I know who she is, but I don't know
Everybody
that
knows who
I would
Mama
have.
Kelsey is.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would have realized just looking at this group of ladies that was her. Like it wouldn't have stood out. But of course, Bethany was with us, who is an Eagles fan.
Go
So,
Birds.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure Tracy lives close by Bethany, so she must be an Eagles fan too. But I know Bethany was like, that was big for her. So I'm like, look, I'm used to having Olivia where I got to chase down celebrity cheerleaders. I'm like, if you want me to go and ask her for you, like, I don't have a problem going to ask. But it's her and Stephanie ended up getting up. Donna went to go get coffee. And so they kind of like moseyed up there and Stephanie kind of broke the ice and, was chatting with her. And so they came back to the table and they like, she's going to come over and talk to us. And we're like, oh, okay. And so she came over to the table and chatted for a little while, which was really nice. She was with, I don't know the ladies' names, but she was with 3 other ladies, and all of their sons had played football together at some point.
At that college at Cincinnati
Yeah.
University.
At college. Yes. And so they because y'all probably saw it on her Facebook post. Yeah. And so they said they stay in touch and they do trips together. So that was pretty cool.
Did she say anything else like notable or anything, or was it just like, here's who I'm here with, here's what I'm doing?
Well, she said who she was there with, and then I think Stephanie might have asked her, like, I don't know if she didn't necessarily like say like advice or like, but brought up how, you know, she raised 2 great sons, and
Amazing.
you know,
Well,
like
one's great.
any parenting advice, like parenting advice or, you know, anything like that. And she just said that it wasn't, she's like, it wasn't me. She's like, they just, you know, they just grow up and they learn and they, you know, become great adults or whatever. And, you know, everybody was like, well, no, parenting definitely has something to do with that.
Coming from the person who raised possibly the 2 most notable football players.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Travis probably made some questionable decisions in his past for sure.
Well, he did. I mean, Jason did a lot of work to get him to where he was today. Like,
oh yeah.
But still,
it's funny.
I hope if I were to have 2 boys, my hope would be that they both go on to become NFL players and support me in my Disney trips.
I know, right?
What Mama Kelsey does.
It's funny because when I sent the pictures to the family, somebody was like, ask her if Taylor's overrated.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you hate Taylor Swift? With 1 being just a little and 10 being a lot.
It's funny.
We won't tell anyone.
Yeah, your secret is safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she was very nice. They stood and talked for a few minutes, and then they moseyed on out their day. They were actually checking out that day, so it was So another plug for Club Level is that you never know who you can meet sitting in the club lounge.
Truly.
So,
on a side note, Donna Kelsey spent over 30 years in finance, holding vice president and senior vice president roles in commercial real estate at banks like Key Bank and Truist before retiring in 2021. She don't need her sons to pay for her Disney trips. She's fine.
Yeah. But I'm sure some of that money makes its way over to her.
Jason, let me get some money.
She did make another, like on her post, we noticed that when she stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, she didn't stay club level. So that was interesting.
Oh, I didn't notice
why
that.
she didn't, but
all right. Yeah. Huh. Well, that was pretty much, there's nothing else to talk about that day.
Nothing else to talk about the rest of the trip. We're good.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Well, everybody have a good night.
I mean, I could see for you guys, Eagles fans, how that's like the highlight of the trip. I mean, it was interesting to me to say that I met a celebrity, but you know.
Yeah. I would pay money to take a picture with Mama Kelsey.
Yeah.
I would pay money for a lot of things at this point, so it's really not saying a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Shall we move to day 3?
Sure.
You went to Beacon Barrel. Did you? Go ahead.
I was gonna say I thought you were frozen, but go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what time was your Beacon Barrel like reservation?
So we had it was for 6:15 because we had party tickets, so we were able to make a reservation after 6.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It was definitely an experience. I can't click on my notes because Fred is on the square and it won't let me highlight it. There we go. Let me see if I can get to it because I can't remember exactly what it's called. Yes, the Cook's Corn Griddle Cakes with the Chipotle braised chicken was so good. I don't know what I was expecting, but like I was thinking of more like cornbread, like corn muffins, I thought, which I don't know. But it came out and it was like this flat, almost like a pancake type. And there was the chicken stuff in between. Man, it was really good. It's not because they only have a few, like hors d'oeuvre type things. So it's
You didn't
not
get the
like full
octopus?
meals. We did not. I thought somebody at the table was going to get it, but they ended up not getting it.
That's a shame.
We'll get it in January.
But yeah. I mean, I have eaten it before, but I don't know about. It depends. I don't know.
Not for Magic Kingdom.
But they did. So, and the way they seat you is so there was 5 of us that went. And there was 4 other people. So we sat with 2 other couples. They were all together. They actually 2 of them were cast members and they were there. But one of them didn't get the octopus. But I didn't ask them to taste it or anything though.
Gross.
Yeah. It just depends on how it's cooked and what it looks like. I don't know.
Yeah.
The one thing was a little confused about, and y'all know I'm not a heavy drinker. So I had one drink. I got the hibiscus rum punch. But like I know a lot of people talk about. Wait, what?
I said you had the one drink and then you were confused. Period.
Well, no, because I don't understand how people. Which I only had one, but I wasn't even buzzed from it. So I'm like, how are people talking about getting drunk from the drinks? Like, I don't know. Unless maybe I picked the wrong drink. But I felt like I could have had 2 and I would have been perfectly fine if I wanted to. But it's definitely an experience because it's loud. There's certain times that, like there's a parrot that'll come out and do like a little song and dance. And then all of the waiters and waitresses are interactive. But it's really cute. I think I would go back just for that little appetizer.
Good, because we are.
Well, I mean, I was going to say I am going back, so I'll definitely get the appetizer again. It's it's really dark in there, but you have to be comfortable because you're going to sit with other people. Unless you have enough people to take up a whole table, then they'll, they seat you with other folks.
That makes sense. They do that at Trader Sam's and they do that at Oga's Cantina too. So
yeah, it was fine. We just talked a little bit. We found out one. I mean, he didn't tell us any secrets or anything, but there was one guy who he was like head of security, I think, for Magic Kingdom, maybe.
Oh.
And then the other lady did parking at Hollywood. She was like a manager for the parking team at Hollywood Studios.
Nice.
So I was like, hey, can you get me a job at Animal Kingdom? But I don't think they had any pull for that.
Shameless plug.
Got to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
50% of the time, it works every time.
Exactly. But yeah, definitely recommend, at least for the experience, to go in and try it once. It was fun.
How was the Christmas party?
It was good. So at this point,
I don't think you liked it.
I liked it, but okay. So, and I said this to them, so I'm not blasting or saying anything that nobody knows. But so there was 5 of us that went. So we had one of our party is like super high energy. She knows like none of us can really keep up with her. She's just like open to close and just goes at it. And then there's the other ones who were very casual and not really wanting to do rides, just kind of like looking through. I was kind of somewhere in between. And so I knew I couldn't keep up with Amy's energy, but I felt like maybe I might've had a little bit more energy than other ones, but I played it safe. And so I stuck with Lori and Stephanie and her daughter. And so we just kind of walked around like we did, we went to the cookie stations. The only ride we did was the Tomorrowland Speedway, like to see the Christmas overlay on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was it. And we just kind of walked around. My main goal for the parade was to see the parade and to see the snow on Main Street. And we did do that. But also we were in training all day. We had a late night the night before, and then we were in training all day. And so I was just exhausted. So I've learned that next year when we go to the Christmas party, I will not have a full day.
Oh.
The day of. But I mean, doing the rides, which, I talked about maybe doing Space Mountain with the overlay. I wasn't really that concerned to see the lights. It's not like we haven't done the rides before. This trip was really more about experiences and things that we hadn't done. And I kept telling everybody, I'm coming back in January, and January is going to be ride heavy. So it didn't matter to me if we didn't really do the rides, so we just kind of walked around and just soaked up the atmosphere, and we did some shopping. So it was cool. I guess the parade is what I wanted to see, and it was fun. So
Did you see any of the special characters?
we did not.
No.
No Jingle
No, I
Cruise
feel like
either.
I was,
Yeah, no.
well,
Jingle
oh, no,
Cruise.
we did do Jingle Cruise.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's cool.
We didn't do it. When did I do it though?
Did you do it the first
Because
day?
I think we did it the first day, because we definitely didn't do it at the party. So we
Party.
did it the first day because I'm trying to think.
It says
we
on
did it
day
on day
2.
two.
Yeah. After you
When we
got launched
moved-
into Boa Cafe.
Yes, we went to Magic Kingdom for a little while, and we did Jingle Cruise then. Yes.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, I
you
think
said
the
they
whole
did one of
trip
the
I-
jokes.
Yes,
Katie
he
talked
did
about.
Katie's joke. I mean, I think maybe the whole time I was there, we might have did like 5 rides,
Nice.
and that was it.
Wow.
So it was all new restaurants, all new hotels, new experiences.
Yeah, I went. Short story. I went with a family a couple of years ago. They were DVC owners and all this other stuff. And at one point, we walked by Magic Kingdom, and someone was like, "I need a bathroom." So we went to Magic Kingdom, walked all the way to Frontierland so they could use the bathroom, and then we left Magic Kingdom. I was just like, "What are we doing?"
There's bathrooms like right in the front by Main Street.
No. What is this? Anyways, continue.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one in the back where the circus area is. They had like 2 performers, I don't know, with like doing little tricks, and it was so cute. They were like balancing on, they had like a long board on like a barrel that they were balancing on, and they were like adding things onto it.
Oh, that's cool.
And doing like tricks and stuff, and that was really neat to watch. And they were
That is
fun.
really cool.
They were like making jokes and stuff the whole time.
That sounds like something new because I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they I'll show you, and if you could see, like they were.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Huh. What a
Nice.
Yeah, so that was fun. But yeah, we just kind of walked around and did those kind of things. Just but we did not. Well, we did see. We did do Mickey and Minnie at the end before we
Gotcha.
left, dressed up in their Christmas outfits. We took a picture with them.
So what
just
was your
reminded me? I need to get those from Stephanie because I don't have them yet.
what was your favorite part of the Christmas party?
Probably standing on Main Street and watching it snow. The Snope. Yeah. And
Nice.
watching the parade. So we didn't we wanted to watch the 8:30 parade. But we were kind of taking our time and doing things. And I'm like, don't we need to go find a spot? And so Lori and Stephanie actually they were sitting at a table by the plaza, the ice cream shop.
Mhm.
And so me and Stephanie's daughter, who is a cast member, she's in the college program, her and I went to go watch the parade. We found a perfect spot because there was a couple that had a double stroller, and the kids weren't in the stroller, and they were standing on side of the stroller, and it was like almost by the street. So we just kind of stood behind that stroller and had like an open view to be able to watch. Yeah, I kept leaning on the stroller, and I was like, "I'm so sorry, I'm touching your stroller." I was like, "I'm exhausted," and they were like, "No, you're perfectly fine," because I was like
Should have just
resting
pushed
on
the
it.
kid out and just have a seat.
Yeah. Well, the kid wasn't in it. I almost said, "Hey,
Excuse
can I
me.
just sit down then?" I mean, I could probably fit. So, but yeah, so we had like an open view to the street, so we got to watch the whole parade without it being blocked, even just walking up at the last minute.
Yeah.
So.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Lucky you
I have
guys.
lots of videos of that. I'll share with you too. I didn't share everything, so that we can post more stuff.
Would you do the Christmas party again?
Yes, I will be doing it again in December of 2026, thanks to someone who booked the trip and then recanted
Bailed.
on it. But I will still be doing it with my family. And I think we will definitely do it different because Olivia wanted to go anyway. So we were
I'm
planning
not
on
sorry
taking
at
her.
all. I want you to know
I don't
that.
blame you.
I'm going to Disneyland Paris, so
Yeah.
I'm not sorry at all.
But we will definitely I'm gonna make sure it's a relaxing day and then go to the party.
Nice.
Rachel came
That'll
home
be
the
good.
other night, and she was like, "I have an idea," and I was like, "Oh dear." She was like, "You have a Disney World trip booked in December." I was like, "I do." She was like, "What if we canceled it and went to Disneyland Paris instead?" And I will be honest, for about 2 seconds, I debated saying no so I could go to Disney with you guys. And then I came to my senses and said, nope, I'll cancel the trip.
It's valid.
But I want you to know there was like 2 seconds where I was like, ah.
Yeah.
Really feeling the
Okay.
love here.
Yeah. Fun times.
Laura, you can come to London with us. Disneyland Paris.
I'm good.
I'm good.
You don't want to go?
I can't do. When are you going?
It's a great question. September.
Hmm.
Of next year?
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I can't. Well, I mean,
You're
Josh
going to
and
have
I
a
could
kid
go.
free
Olivia
house.
will be in college.
It's not like, it's not like your daughter's going to be near you.
I am counting on. Hopefully,
Quitting
I'm
your job and
included.
moving to Florida.
That too, but no, we're supposed to potentially have a Disneyland fam in September.
That'd be fun.
So, yeah, I'm hoping because I haven't been yet. So
You have to go.
There you go.
Only person who hasn't been.
Yeah, I guess.
know.
Just agree with me, Ashley.
I mean, I've been. I just barely remember it.
That's
I was
the
in
point.
6th grade.
Yeah, he didn't
All
say
right.
remembered. Yeah.
Day,
So
Day
we'll see.
day four. We got to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start? Day 4. Did you start by touring the treasure?
We did.
How was the treasure?
Man, it was every single piece that we walked. We walked the whole ship.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
is just awesome. Like,
Did you eat on the treasure too?
we did. And I made sure that I tried a chicken tender. And I told the lady, I was like, I need a chicken tender because everybody
Just one.
swears that I did. Well, because I had so much other stuff.
Yeah.
I said, everybody talks about how, and I wish I would have gotten more. And I had like the little barbecue sauce in the cup. It was really good.
Nice.
I was like, everybody says how good they
Did you
are.
get the unlimited soft serve?
So I didn't see this. We didn't see the soft serve, and I don't know if it was maybe, but they did have an ice cream station. But like they scooped the ice cream for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so so we had that. But the lunch was really good. Everything that I had, it wasn't like buffet type food. I mean, it was buffet, but it didn't taste like it. It was really good. But man, that ship is awesome. Like, I cannot wait to get on one. Like on a legit cruise.
When's that one that you're doing in 2027?
January 27. So a
got
long time to wait. But fun fact, I don't know if did I send y'all a video of me doing the slide?
Yeah.
That
I got it. I don't remember if we sent it to Fred.
Yeah, so
Thought I got it.
They have like a check-in station like on one level, and like where you can check your kids into the Oceaneer Club, and then there's like a slide and they slide down into the club. And so when we were doing our tour, the guy showed it to us, and he was like, if we finish early enough, we'll come back and you guys can do the slide. So there was a few of us that wanted to do it. I mean, like out of 37 people went, I think only three of us did the slide. So we kept saying like, okay, when do we get to do the slide? So, because I remember this when I went to Fred's daughter's birthday party at the park, like your feet will get stuck and it kind of stops you from sliding. So I asked the lady, I was like, am I going to get, my shoes going to get sticky? Like, I didn't know how smooth the slide was. I was like, should I pick my feet up? She goes, well, if you pick your feet up, you're going to go faster. And I was like, sold. And that's why I like flew through that sucker.
Nice.
Came out the end crashing, but it was fun. But man, all of the lounges that are in there, like I've got to go through the Haunted Mansion Lounge, the Skipper one, Skipper Society. I mean, it It's really amazing. All the kids areas. We've been on cruises. I think I'm trying to think, not Disney cruise, of course, but like I never imagined like going on a cruise and like go and drop my kids off to the kids area. I'm like, I'm
Right.
not going to do that. On these Disney cruises, like I want to go hang out in the kids areas. They look so amazing and they're so fun. I can't imagine, like the kids going and not enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the spa area, which I already told Josh, like we will do a couples massage since was supposed to be for our anniversary trip. The spa looks great. The ice room was amazing. It's so funny. Like you knew the guy that was taking us through when we went in the ice room, we were like, "Oh, this is the menopause room," and he was like, "The what?" I was like, "This is the menopause room." So like all of the ladies who were at that state, so we had 37 of us that went, but we were split up into 3 groups. I think it was only 12 of us, and he was like, "I have never had anyone call it that before," and he's like, "I would love to be able to use it, but I can't."
Good.
But yeah, he could, but you don't know what happens. And one of the neat things is one of the rooms that we went into, the bathroom, like they have the big soaking tub, but like it's windows where you could see out. But there's a button that you press on the wall, and it like what's it called? The glass. I don't know. It like shadows the glass to where like so that way it feels like it's private when you're showering. Yeah, I don't know. It's amazing. I'm like itching now to be able to go on a Disney cruise because it was just every time I do this. Last time I did it, but even on this class of ships, it's just awesome. I am ready.
Yeah, sounds incredible. What's one thing you would recommend that people like must do when they are on the Disney Treasure?
Oh gosh, just one thing. So they have. Oh gosh, definitely. So for adults, I would definitely say visit one of the lounges. I mean, all of them are incredible. There's a cute little sweet shop called Jumbo Sweets, and they have the Zootopia characters in there. And it's like just sweets for days. There's cupcakes and cakes and macarons and cookies and fun there's ice cream. So definitely for kids, you definitely want to visit that. It does extra cost, but or like the movies out on I don't know. It's hard to pick one thing. Definitely one thing about Disney cruises is there's so much to do. So like if you do a 3-day cruise, it's going to be really difficult. Yeah, to get everything in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Definitely kids go check out the kids spaces because they're really fun too.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm looking through all of the pictures to try to see if I could pick one thing and I just can't.
It's a lot, yeah.
It's a lot.
You went from Port Canaveral to Epcot to a dessert party and a private fireworks viewing.
Yes.
Anything notable there?
Yeah, so we went into it was in the American Adventure is where they had it set up, where the Voices of Liberty sing. They had it set up in there, and there was tables and all for us to eat, which is where we did that fun little Mickey ice cream.
Oh yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah. And it was just nice because the last time we did it, our dinner was outside. So it was nice being inside, especially because it was raining. This was the day when the rain started. It started raining on us as soon as we walked into Epcot, which was not fun. But the food was really good. And then for the fireworks, we had like a private area that we got to go in and like stand. It was like right in front of the American Pavilion where they have the water. And it was kind of roped off. So we got to go in there, as a team and watch the fireworks together.
That's really cool. I'm sure the weather wasn't great, but it was still probably really cool.
No, it was chilly at that point. And then it was kind of raining off and on. But thankfully, when we were watching the fireworks, it did not rain. But it had gotten a little cool at that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
It started to rain a little bit again when we were leaving. But and then I think I told y'all earlier that there was someone who got married in Epcot, so they had a section like kind of right on the side of us, and so we got to watch the bride and the groom come in. And they were actually standing by themselves looking out at the fireworks, and you could see like the photographers taking pictures of them and stuff. So I thought that was really neat.
That is really cool. I had a question. It was right there, and now it's gone.
Oh no.
It'll come back eventually. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I was going to say it feels like when there's weather at Disney, there's always a hole during whatever attraction needs to happen. I can't tell you how many times I've left because it's pouring rain at 8:45. They don't cancel Fantasmic, and it still happens at 9 because the rain is magically cleared every time. I'm like, it's not going to stop. There's a downpour outside right now. Let's just leave.
Yeah.
Nope, still happens.
We so when we first walked in, because we had a little bit of time, but from the time we got back from the hotel until the dinner, so we got dressed because of course I had to change and have a Christmas shirt on every night.
Of course. Yeah.
So we went, and Bethany and I, it was just her and I that kind of went in first, and I mean, as soon as we got past Spaceship Earth, it just started like pouring. Thankfully, we had our ponchos. And we would go on to Soarin' because at first, of course, it had 15. Oh no, we were actually going to ride Living with the Land because we wanted to do, with the Christmas overlay. And they had like a 15-minute wait. So, but since the rain picked up, by the time we got there, it went up to 85 minutes.
Oof.
And I was like, we didn't really have 85 minutes. And so I was like, I don't know that I want to wait 85 minutes for it anyway. So we went and did Soarin'. Soarin' had like a 20-minute wait.
Of course, yeah.
And so we did that, and then we headed over to the dinner. But it was raining really hard. Like my shoes were soaked.
Gross.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's the worst because then you can't wear them the next day either because they won't dry.
Yeah. It was. Thankfully,
Gross.
I had brought extra shoes because if not, I would have been. Yeah.
That's awful. Smart. That's super smart. I never bring extra shoes. If it rains, I'm screwed.
I always try and bring like a pair of sandals.
I had 2 pairs of tennis shoes because I had my red mini Brooks that I wore with most of the Christmassy outfits.
I saw
that. But then I brought some regular Brooks that were just like a cream color. Yeah. Because that way when I went to Epic, I would have non-Disney shoes.
Way to stay on
brand. Should have got Harry Potter shoes for Epic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of those, but I will.
Nope. Shall we move to day 5?
Sure.
Looks like you went to
look at it.
Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, then you moved to the Helios. I know you saw Zootopia at Animal Kingdom, so do you want to give a brief rundown of that?
It was so cute. I loved it. Definitely way better than Bug's Life.
Yeah, I think that's general consensus.
Yeah, and I don't want to give any spoilers, but like we were told not to sit in the front for a certain reason. And so we didn't. We sat to the back, and the same thing that was going to happen in the front happened to us in the back. So I don't know that you're safe anywhere you sit. I don't know if it's because we maybe kind of yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't like
water.
Yeah, it wasn't like super bad, but it was enough that it got us. Yeah. It was just so fun though. Definitely much better than Bug's Life. And I liked Bug's Life. I didn't think it was it was bad, but what's that?
Good.
I said we did Bug's Life all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. But this one's cute. I liked it. It was something different and fun. It's a cute little show.
Good. Good.
And fun fact, it said the wait was like, I think it said it had a 30-minute wait, but we literally maybe waited 10 minutes and got in there.
The next show.
Yeah, it probably took you 10 minutes to walk the queue in front of the Tree of Life anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to MK, didn't really do anything notable. You went to Columbia Harbor House, you shopped a little bit in case you needed a refresher on your own vacation.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because what else did we did? So we went we did two things that we wanted to do. Oh, Flight of Passage. So we did Zootopia, and then we did Flight of Passage. We hadn't really planned on leaving Animal Kingdom too much earlier, but Bethany wanted to go to the shop in Magic Kingdom where they can embroider because we got.
I
Should have
wanted to do
showed
that
you.
when I went in May, and I totally forgot to do
Oh,
it
let me see. Do I have them in here?
because
Yes.
I wanted
I'm
to
in
get
my
a Spirit
pajamas.
jersey embroidered.
Can you get a Spirit jersey embroidered? I assume you can. That's cool. Oh, that's cool.
So they gave us these at the event.
Oh yeah.
And so Bethany had hers embroidered with her name
Nice.
on them.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we did that, and then so we went to Magic Kingdom after, and then we were hungry too, so we decided we were going to go eat over there. That way, we had time for her hat to get done before she had to leave because she was flying out that day. So we ate at Columbia Harbor House, and then we kind of went to the shops, and then it started raining again. And I was like, I am over it. I don't want to walk in the rain anymore. And then I actually had some friends from home that were there. Troy and Melissa Callaghan were in Disney. So I waited for them to come up to the front so we could just take a picture together. And
Nice.
then we left because I was like, I don't feel like walking in the rain. And every time I kept telling them, I was like, I'm coming back in January. So it's not like I'm not coming back anytime soon to be able to do things. And so we went back to the hotel and waited for Lori and Stephanie to get back. And then we moseyed on over to Helios.
How was it? Give us the rundown.
It's great. I love the park. It's beautiful. The problem is again that it was when we woke up in the morning, it was dreary weather. So it was kind of yucky weather. It didn't rain the whole time. Like I think we didn't leave the room till probably like 10:30, mainly because I had to do Olivia's housing for college, and then the weather was kind of yucky. So we went again. We didn't do like we did Hiccup Swing Gliders because that's my favorite. It was like I'm not going to skip that. And then we wanted to do Battle of the Ministry again because the last time we went, we were all afraid because the ride car looks like Tower of Terror, so we didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And so we were like, this time we'll ride it with our eyes open and make sure we're paying attention. And so we did that. Those were the two rides that we did, and it was super fun. I don't remember it being as jerky as it was, but it was super cool. Definitely recommend. And then of course we ate at Pizza Moon.
Your favorite, the tried and true.
Yes, it's so good. And then we tried we moved on to the next day, right?
I was gonna ask you about Bar Helios, but yeah.
Yes. No, let's go back. Let's go back because I skipped ahead with Epic. Yes. So we went when we moved to Helios, and then when we got there, we only booked a standard room, and we got the theme park view upgrade, which was super sweet. Yes, because when we walked in the room, I was like, did you book theme park view? And she was like, no. I was like, well, this is awesome. We literally could see the whole Epic from our room. And then we went to Bar Helios that night. And again, I feel like I drank more on this trip than I normally do, but it was just trying different drinks, where we went. So I got the crab cake from there, and it had to be the caviar that was on the top because like it was literally like 3 bites, maybe. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe like 5 bites. The whole crab cake itself. It was
so small. You sent us a picture of it. I remember.
Yes, it was very small, and then I guess it had like the gold flakes on the top and the caviar that made it expensive. I don't know because it was like $32 for that thing. Wow. And then the drink was okay. The first one, or did I only get one there? It had.
So you got the Atlas.
Yes. Yeah, it was good. I guess some of these drinks were kind of more fancier than what I'm used to, I guess. I don't know. But it was good. But I didn't send y'all that picture. Like the inside of the bar is really cool. But then once the fountain show starts, like you can go stand by the windows if you want. We were lazy and didn't get up, but you can go stand, by the windows and watch the fountain show at the end of the night when the park's closing.
That's cool.
But yeah, everything that everyone had. So Lori had this one drink. It was like called a milk punch something. I don't remember what it was called.
I like
But
milk punch.
you do?
Do like milk punch.
It was weird though, because the guy was like, it's yogurt based, but like it's a clear and it also has bourbon in it, but it was a clear drink. But I guess because the way they cook it and it takes the color out, I don't know. But she loved it. Like
milk punch.
Yeah.
Look it up.
But it was really good. It was, fancy stuff, and it was pretty pricey. All the drinks and the appetizers, but a cute little experience. You definitely need to get reservations because Lori wanted to go back the next day. And they didn't have any reservations available. So
Oof.
I think I went to sleep. Everybody else went. I was like, I have to get up at 3:00 in the morning for my flight. I was like, so I'm going. They was flying home later, so I was like, I'm going to bed. They might have let them sit at the bar, but I don't think they could get a table.
Yeah,
because they didn't come back in the room right away. So,
dang.
Yeah.
The Helios is like the deluxe resort of Universal. Did it have that vibe?
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, and then you like literally walk out into Epic Universe. So I don't know. I mean, it was pretty expensive. Of course, we do these things because we're sharing a room and we're not paying the full expense.
Yeah.
Right.
It's worth it if you feel like you want to go back. Like you can just walk up to the room and take a nap. I mean, Stella Nova, you can also walk to it. It's a little bit further walk. But if you want to pay the deluxe prices to stay, close to the park, it's convenient. So, but
gotcha.
You're definitely going to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's pretty pricey. Yeah.
I know you talked about being at Epic the next day. Was there like any, because we kind of talked, Fred and I talked about this last week, but as far as like Christmas goes at Epic, was there anything big there? I mean, I saw, I talked to you guys about how like How to Train Your Dragon had their version of Christmas.
Yeah.
But other than that, like there wasn't much.
No, there was some decoration. I'm putting my sweater back on because now I'm cold again.
Hashtag menopause.
Yeah. Story of my life. It's so aggravating. No, I thought it was going to be more decorative or have more things, but I mean, there was some Christmas decorations up, but it's nothing like a Magic Kingdom or anything like that.
Right. Gotcha.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
It's the first year. I'm sure it'll ramp up next year.
Or not.
Yeah.
Or we just won't celebrate the holidays there.
Nope.
Right.
Soon.
Definitely. What else? Oh, and I tried the hot butterbeer for the first time. That was pretty good. It's so sweet though.
It is.
It is super sweet. I didn't drink the whole thing, but I definitely wanted to taste it. It was good. And we got last time we went, we got the butter beer crepes. This time we did one. It was like a lemon raspberry, which was way better than the butterbeer one. It was so good. What else? What else did we do? We ate at the Blue Dragon. So I didn't even know. One of the girls made a reservation that was with us, and we went there. Again, I was like, Asian food must be the theme kind of for this trip, but that was really good. I had a orange chicken. That was good. The appetizers were good. The drinks were really good. Definitely recommend that one. That one's also like you come out of Helios and it's like right there. You just walk right to it.
Oh, I was trying to look at the menu, but I hit make a reservation. Yeah, we're ignoring Rob. We're not talking about it.
We're absolutely gonna bring that up.
So we got we got a few different appetizers. We got spring rolls, we got the pot stickers, and some kind of cucumber appetizer, and we just kind of shared those. And I mean, everything was like really delicious. And it was quick too. The one thing they do is they bring it out as it's ready. So like
Oh, nice.
I ordered spring rolls as an appetizer, but it didn't come out until after I actually got the meal. But I mean, he told us that, and I'm like, it's fine. I wasn't hungry at that point, but I ate one anyway, just to taste it. But it was really good. Definitely different price point compared to the Atlantic. That's right in that area too.
Cheaper, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Atlantic's good, but that's the one that I got the $45 lobster roll.
Yeah.
My Lord.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
And then you went home.
And then I went home.
And you were ready to go home at that point.
I was ready. And honestly, because I did Epic Universe in May and I did it in June. And so really because we did do the Le Cirque Arcanu again, because that show is just awesome.
Mhm.
I wanted to do the How to Train Your Dragon show, the Untrainable Dragon show again, because last time we did it, Toothless didn't fly, but the timing, we just missed it. The timing in the evening, because again, it started to rain again a little bit. So I was like, I'm going to go back to the room because I'm done. So we went back to the room before we actually went back and ate at Nine Dragons. But you know, I mean, like I've done these, both of it. I've done Disney this year and I've done Epic as well. So it was really more about the experiences and the different things that we didn't do, like I said earlier, instead of just being super ride heavy. So it was a lot of content, a lot of, like gaining knowledge for clients of different things. So it was definitely a good trip. It was long and it was jam packed, because on the days that we had training, it's all day. And then a lot of it was walking around the resorts, looking at different rooms and then walking around the ship. So it's just a lot to do that on its own. And a Disney trip by itself is a lot. So when you combine the two trips together, it's a lot. But I mean, I'm thankful I was able to go and do it. But I was ready. I was ready to get home.
What is one new thing that you did that you say that you would absolutely recommend to people?
Man,
question.
Oh, Olivia's texting me. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. So on the Disney side, definitely, man, it's hard to pick one, because I would say between the Candlelight Processional and the Christmas party, like definitely you have to do it at least once.
Yeah.
I would love to do the Candlelight Processional again and get a different narrator just to see, and experience it. But definitely out of those two, those are probably the two big things that I did that were new.
Anything
Also
Epic?
staying
club level at Polly.
Yes. I text
Dear clients.
Yes. I text the family and I was like, I might become bougie after this trip. I was like, because I'm staying at all deluxe resorts and it's been great. Olivia was like, I'm not going to use the word that she would use because I don't want to get her canceled. But she was like, I like the less bougie resorts. And John's just like, because that's all you've stayed at. Like you haven't stayed at any of the other ones, so you don't know any different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. In Epic,
I mean, you've done everything.
I don't know, because we did everything at Epic. Definitely trying new foods, because like always get stuck on the ones that we like everywhere and kind of go back to the same one. So I was glad, that Tara made the reservation at the Nine Dragons, because we didn't even think about doing that. But definitely trying new things. So
nice. Going back to the resorts thing, Fred, today's the anniversary of Pop Century opening.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Best resort at Disney.
Yeah, I figured. We'll send you lots of pictures from Pop when we're there in January.
I think we should do a ghetto club level at Pop.
that was the word that she used.
I figured, yeah. I'd be down.
We should create a ghetto club level at Pop Century.
We make some like jungle juice on the tables at the pool.
There you go.
Yep.
Serve it in styrofoam
White
cups.
Russians.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm down for
That's
this.
funny.
Have a bunch of black and
you aren't
milds.
coming with us.
Lori and I
Because
will
you don't
do
like us. So
it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
you know what
Yeah.
you should have did? You should have counter offered and say, yes, I will cancel the December trip and book Disneyland Paris, but I will also book for me to go in
January.
January to meet up with the podcast folks.
That wouldn't have worked. Because
Wouldn't
then
have worked.
I would have just been. It would have been the same exact thing, just different dates.
I know, but you could try.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't
didn't you
work.
just tell her that you missed 50% of the shots you don't try?
It
Or
wouldn't
whatever
work.
the quote
I
is?
know. I know what 50% of the shots I should take.
And that was not one of them.
That was not one of those shots. That
Yeah.
was guaranteed to be one of those shots that didn't work.
Hard miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Calculated risk.
Through the roof.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, fun times. Well, Lori, we're super thankful to have you back. We may not act like it
Thanks.
when you're gone, but we are thankful to have you back.
Yeah. I listened to like the first 2 minutes of the last one. I'm like, okay, they don't even care that I'm not
It
here.
gets better. You have to.
I
keep
didn't
listening.
participate.
I am going to listen
For
to
most
it.
of it.
I try to save them so I can listen while I'm working out, and I haven't worked out in a hot minute, so I have to
Fair.
catch up.
Fair.
Thanks for sharing your trip with us. Lots of good information. Hopefully, somebody
Yeah.
learned something. Now on to an also important topic. Ashley, tell us about your award that you won on Friday night.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hang on, let me pull up the picture. Oh,
Oh, I did send you a picture. That's
You-
not like the official picture.
it's the
did.
picture I'm gonna use
Yeah.
to show the whole podcast.
So where I work, we have 4 core values. They are respect perspective, communicate honest, communicate often, own the problem, and competitive spirit. So like every year before the party, they ask for nominations. And then like right before the party, the owners pick. Brittany is really subscribing to this episode.
She is.
I was like, do
Yeah.
y'all know this person, or is this
No.
a spammer?
It's a spammer. So yeah, like we all make nominations, blah blah blah. And I was nominated for Own the Problem. Rob actually nominated me for it too. He's nominated me 3 years and I've never won. Someone else nominated me, and their
that was the
nomination,
trick right there.
their nomination was the winning one. So I won the award for Own the Problem.
Well, congratulations. We're both very proud of you.
Thanks.
Yeah, sounds
I
awesome.
Keep doing great things at your job.
Thanks. I texted Rob and I was like, "Hey, where are you?" And he was like, "Oh, well, I might have left. Who won the awards?" And I said, are you kidding me right now?"
I think that you should be rewarded by being able to go on a work trip that's over at Epic Universe or like Hollywood Studios or something. Next time they have something like that,
Yeah.
you should be able to go.
They do have the Florida Christmas party like the first week of January, but I'm not involved heavily in Florida anymore, unfortunately.
Could be.
But maybe Rob will take me.
Take
Rob,
her, Rob.
you heard the request, Rob. Let's make it happen. Dreams come
Yeah.
true
Yeah.
on the
Come on, Rob.
podcast.
He's not even
You
going to be at
can
work
do
tomorrow
it.
either. So I
Whatever
Can't
happened
haggle
to
him too much.
HR lady?
Don't call her that.
I don't.
We're trying
I don't
to get
know.
her
wish
back.
she was watching last week. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's me.
Maybe.
Maybe it's me. Did I do something
Maybe
to
it's
offend
you.
her?
I need HR lady to comment.
No.
More up. Come back and comment.
But I did.
often.
I'll tell you about that another time.
Oh gosh.
All right, fun times. Thanks for
Yep.
joining. It was a good episode. Lori, again, thank you for breaking down your trip for us. Always great to do nice little trip recaps.
Yep.
For those that are still listening, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate you going with us this week. If you're looking to get more information on Going Beyond the Castle, you can always head over to our website, www.goingbeyondthecastle.com. All of our merch is there. That is created by the fabulous Ms. Ashley. All of our episodes are there. Information about us, ways to reach out to us, all right there on the website. You also have our Beacons channel, which is really quick links to all of our sites. Beacons.ai/going beyond the castle. And then, of course, you can send us an email, info@goingbeyondthecastle.com if you want to reach out to us. And with that being said, it's time for all of us to. It's time for me to go shave my beard and all of us to go to bed.
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't want to do it.
It's gonna be so weird.
I know. I'm like, now I'm used to seeing you with the
I
beard.
don't want to
Yeah.
shave it off.
Yukon Cornelius signing off for one last time.
All right, cool. Any last words of wisdom?
Nope. See you next
Nope.
week. I'll
All
be
right.
here.
Peace out. I'll be
I'll
here.
think about being here.
Okay, great.
All
Everyone
right,
have a lovely week.
goodbye.
Bye.